no.
Honourable Member for Clark.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for State Development. Minister, on the 5th of May, I asked you, were you aware that in 2019 the Department was formally alerted to accusations of bullying, manipulation and emotional abuse by Macquarie Point Development Corporation management towards staff? I asked if you were aware of claims that procurement practices are manipulated to favour some providers and circumvent Treasurer's instructions. You took my questions on notice. I've now been made aware that under the current CEO, 9 out of 11 staff members resigned in the first 18 months of her tenure, and the last 12 months a further 6 have left. Furthermore, I'm told that she has never had a performance review. I understand the investigation into the latest bullying accusations has been completed, but the board has not even seen the report. Minister, after almost 3 weeks, are you now in a position to inform the House of your response to these questions? And do you accept that there are serious governance and administrative failings of Macquarie Point Development Corporation and that nothing short of a full, open and transparent inquiry will sort out this mess?
Honourable Minister for State Development and Housing.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for her question and her interest in Macquarie Point, which is a very, very important project for Tasmania, and of course we continue as a government through the Macquarie Point statutory body to deliver this once-in-a-lifetime development for Macquarie Point and for Hobart. Macquarie Point, as you know, it's a very exciting opportunity. It's the more than 9 hectares. It's one of the last remaining vacant urban infill locations in any capital city in Australia. Right. And I do want to note the honourable member's question of a couple of weeks ago and indicate, based on that question, which I responded to on the day, I wrote to the Chair of the Macquarie Point Corporation and made some inquiries as to, and attached the Hansard, which was what you put on the record and which my response, and I've asked the Chair for a response to that. And if I can be a little bit more specific, because I think you're interested and you have very valid reasons to be interested. So in terms of the workplace grievance dispute that was raised last time, just to confirm what I said previously, matters of this nature are subject to proper process, and as such it is not appropriate for me to comment further on this. That's a matter for the board and the corporation. They are matters for them. In terms of the issue that you raised that has been brought to my attention, I am advised that the comment included the concerns that you've raised have been put to the board, and that's why I've written to the board chair to seek feedback on that, and I can advise you further on that once, and indeed the chamber, once I've received a response from the chair of the board. So that's appropriate. These are operational matters. It's not something that a minister or the government gets involved in. The CEO, as you know, reports to the board, and it's a matter for the board. Brian Scullin is a very highly credible figure, a business leader across the state, and together with the board, we expect the board to act on those concerns that have been raised. So once I have that feedback, I'm more than happy to make available to the honourable member and indeed the chamber further information as appropriate, and more than happy to update the House in due course once I have that information.
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Member for Bass.